ever made a quantum leap in your business? Scary, you might be saying. What is a quantum leap and how could I even go about achieving it? Well, if you look to a dictionary definition, a quantum leap is a huge, often sudden increase or advance in something. And this is a synonym that has evolved from the term quantum jump, which is the scientific term. And just so I get this right, I'm going to read it, which describes an abrupt transition of an electron, an atom, or molecule from one discrete energy source or state into another. Now, a quantum leap in your business, I see happening in various different areas. You can have a clarity quantum leap when suddenly all those disparate parts that you weren't really sure what to do with come together, and it's like a jump, and then you suddenly taking yourself further in your business. This is one of the things that I absolutely adore doing with clients inside the Spark space, because it's something I've always called is setting off the sparklers in people's minds. And this is important because when you're growing your business, if you don't have pure clarity for what you are, what the energy is you're emitting, that you're bringing to your clients, the transformation that you're absolutely helping them with, and then defining it in a really tangible way, it's hard to make any leaps. To achieve that clarity quantum leap, which is the first step before you go into an income quantum leap, is really about understanding who you are, your sense of self, what makes you tick. Now I know that's really, really hard to do for yourself. It's so hard to have a clear window and view on your inner genius. And there's all sorts of tools and techniques that you can lean into to help discover this. But for me, one of the best ways of doing this was just to move into action, to start serving, then lean in to the responses that you hear from your clients. So if you're listening to this and you're not sure, what is that piece that makes me special, that makes me stand out, how I can be more authoritative in my area, then lean in, and the first place to look is your client testimonials. And if you're still stuck, I've got some really special visual frameworks that help you define and discern this in more detail. Lots of details on my website, which you can hunt out and explore. But for now, lean in and think, what makes me different? What's that piece of clarity that I'm still searching for, and how can I find it? Maybe it's by doing a free writing exercise where you just download everything that's going on in your brain, and then you'll start to see the connections. And this could be digitally on a computer. It could be on a huge whiteboard. It could be on big A1 post-it notes, which I absolutely adore. I'm a huge fan of the old colourful pens, in fact, disappearing off screen, making a noise. My pens, they're always at hand, and I have huge pieces of paper that for those moments of clarity and to have those clarity quantum leaps, I find drawing it out, getting visual, really helps your brain, particularly if you're introverted like me, where we deep think on everything, is how can I get forward and see those quantum leaps? How can I have that quantum leap of clarity?